In Ajijic360, we believe in value, the quality of value for your time. We're going to become the key source for making real estate investing decisions in Mexico, specifically in Lake Chapala. This is Ajijic360 Report for the second week of August 2024.
This week, we're going to present you 9 new lessons in 4 different areas and 8 different fractions, starting at $361,216 in San Juan Cosala village, up to $1,100,000 in Upper Ajijic, Las Salvias. The exchange rate for this week is.
This week, we're going to present you 9 new listings in 4 different areas and 9 different fractions in Lake Chapala. We're going to start with Upper Ajijic section, 2 neighboring communities, Los Olivos and Riviera Alta. Then we're going to move to downtown area, Juarez Street, a house with a big lot and not too much in construction. And then we're going to review a house in Las Salvias, which is not in the statistics presented in this week because of its price range. It's a quite expensive property. Let's start with Los Olivos.
In Upper Ajijic, offer at $388,000. Los Olivos, flagstone driveway, covered carport on terracotta brick tiles. Entering the building, the foyer, the open concept living and dining space, with fireplace under an exposed brick dome ceiling. The kitchen room, with wooden cabinetry and granite countertops at the east of the building. South from the open area, the outdoor terrace, Spanish wall trickling fountain, the entire floor area covered in flagstone to the garden space. Landscape with tall palm trees. At the east of the lot, the master bedroom with fireplace and bathroom. On the north side, the guest bedroom.
Corner lot, a garden space wrapping the north, east and south of this building. One of the smallest blueprints at Los Olivos. A building with traditional character.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at the lower price, the Raquet Club, San Juan Cosala, and at the higher price, Rinconada El Limon in San Juan Cosala, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. August week 1, 2024, Los Olivos.
We're moving west to the downtown area, Upper Ajijic on Juarez Street.
Offer at $435,000. Ajijic Village, Juarez Street. Off-street parking. Across the entrance hall, the living and dining area, with fireplace under high wooden vaulted ceilings, terracotta brick fireplace, and terracotta brick floor tiles. The kitchen at the west side of the building, with windows to the garden. To the covered terrace. An outdoor pathway at the center of the building take us to the pool area and the detached master suite. A primary room facing the street on the east of the building. A second suite with fireplace, a den area, and bathroom covered with handmade tiles.
On the west side of the street, a lot with considerable depth. Stages of height across the construction at the front. and a master suite detached at the middle of the lot, in between the main building, the pool, and the back garden.
The time and price comparables for this property are at a lower price and at a higher price. Vicente Ceruza Street, the Raquet Club in San Juan, Cosala, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. January week 4, 2024, Upper Ajijic Village.
Now we're going to review one of the largest communities in this section, Riviera Alta, one of its listings.
In Upper Ajijic, offer at $498,000. Riviera Alta gated community. Property with a lake view through the south garden. Northward, the outdoor terrace. Inside the property, the open concept living space under an exposed brick dome. The kitchen area with lake views westward. At the center of the building, a patio open area. The master bedroom with a double sink and suite bathroom. The guest bathroom. An independent guest house at the lower level. The very complete amenities of this gated community.
At the upper side of Riviera Alta, the main building with a core patio, and down the bottom, a small guest house, fully equipped independently.
The time and price comparables for this property are at a lower price, Vicente Ceruza Raquet Club, San Juan, Cosala, and at a higher price, Jacarandas Street, Chula Vista Country, San Antonio area, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. February week 4, 2024, Upper Ajijic.
Now we're going to review the most expensive property in the entire month. We're going to Las Salvias, the upper side next to the hill.
In Upper Ajijic, offer at $1,900,000. Las Salvias residential area. At the mountain side of Las Salvias, at the north side of the lot, two-level building with upper covered terrace. The space of this residence connected to cantera stone arches. At the main level, we find the open living space, dining area with fireplace. North from the dining area, the kitchen, a very complete space. Walking out to the covered veranda, an outdoor dining and living area. Moving to the lower level, the pool, with round fountain sculptures at the east and west, and a covered bar and barbecue area on each side, respectively. At the south, the surrounding garden, landscaped with tall cypresses and bushes, covering the boundary walls of this property. A private dining area belonging to the master, right north from the pool area. A sculptural bathtub, and a primary bedroom with in-wall fireplace westward. The guest house.
This is not a settled property at this price tag. Ample spaces, quality of materials, and luxury in details. Lake views across the theme of cantera stone arches that frame the views of this residence.
This property doesn't match with the weekly comparables. If you're interested in these kind of properties, send us an email and we'll provide insights on this type of high-end properties in Lake Chapala.
Now we're going to move to the San Antonio area to review a listing at the northern side of Jacarandas Street in Chula Vista Country, Golf Course Community.
in San Antonio. Offer at $557,655. Chula Vista, Country. Corner property at the highest point of Paseo de las Jacarandas Street. Covered carport at the southeast. Open entrance through the front garden to the thick wooden house door. The large living space. A chunky handstone made work at the kitchen. A dense space in the gym area. Moving upstairs, the guest bathroom and the master bathroom with lake views through the green course of this community. The garden space wrapping the main building, only separated by the terrace to the pool area and jacuzzi. A rocky landscaped fountain that mimics the North Mountain across the street.
Two-level building with an eclectic combination of classic and modern Guadalajara style. Capacious building ornamented with cantera architectural finishes. In Chula Vista, Country, Golf Course Community in San Antonio area.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, Villa Martin, Riviera, Alta, and at a higher price, Pedro Moreno Street in Chapala. And compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. June week 2, 2024, Chula Vista, Country.
Now we're going to move to Chapala area to review a residence type property.
In Chapala. Offer at $655,000. Pedro Moreno Street. A resident type building with front driveway separating the street from the covered parking area of this two-level building. Entering the property, the dining area and kitchen room covered in granite countertops. Northward, the open area, breakfast and living area. The master bedroom with ensuite double sink bathroom with granite countertops. Northward, the covered outdoor terrace and flooring to the pool and the garden that covers the north half of this lot. Jacuzzi area, deep pool, and a lounge area for tanning. Next, a covered barbecue space. Across the garden at the northwest of the lot, the guest house, full kitchen with 2 bathrooms.
Right at the center of Chapala village, a residence type building with pool and guest house, large garden at the back, and a front driveway to the covered parking area. You might require a vehicle for mobility to the pier and the Christiania Park. They're close, but it's quite a big stretch from those places in terms of walking distance, maybe 20 to 15 minutes walk.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, Jacarandas Street in Chula Vista Country. And compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks.
Now we're going to San Juan area to review 3 properties, 2 at the Raquet Club, gated community, and 1 at the Limon, both fractions at the north of San Juan area, the upper side, Lakeview properties.
In San Juan, Cosala. Offer at $361,216. the Raquet Club. Uphill corner lot with a width favoring the views. The building at the higher elevation of the lot on the northeast. Front terraced, a two-level building. We enter to the core of this house. The living area, a space connected to the front terrace, the kitchen at the east, and two bedrooms on the north. Moving upstairs, a third suite with full bathroom. An open covered terrace on the northwest of the lot.
Corner lot at the center of the Raquet Club area. Weekend cabin right next to the common areas.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, Los Olivos in Upper Ajijic, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. March week 4, 2024, the Raquet Club, Jack Kramer Street. In San Juan, Cosala. Offer at $411,758. Limon. We enter to the main house through the covered carport space. Half level down, the two suites of this level, each with its full bathroom. We walk to the entrance hall, to the double-height living space, an open area with living, dining, and kitchen space, extended to the outdoor terrace, all the environment with clear lake views, right across the Garcia Mountain. Moving to the lower level, the ground patio, open terrace to the independent guest house, with a similar open concept space, dining and kitchen area, one bedroom and a full bathroom. Moving to the upper level, we have the master suite, covered terrace with views, and in the north, an open terrace with mountain views.
Uphill lot with 3-level building. At the bottom, the guest house completely independent. Next, the main building with unobstructed lake views. And at the upper level, the master suite with views and a veranda at the front and an open back terrace at the back. At Limon, San Juan, Cosala area.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, Los Olivos in Upper Ajijic, and at a higher price, Juarez Street in Upper Ajijic, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. April week 2, 2024, Paseo del Quetzal gated community. In San Juan, Cosala. Offer at $459,500. The Raquet Club, Jack Kramer Street. Uphill lot, the driveway at the south side, the front garden covering the half portion of the lot, its tree foliage merging to the greenery of the mountain that cover the entire eye range of view. The main building, half level up, the front porch, and the open terrace. Inside the building, sections of elevation across the main building throughout the spaces of this house. A very complete kitchen space, moving up the master bedroom with its private veranda with mountain views. a second primary bathroom,
uphill lot, with a building attached to the mountain, articulated to the elevations of the terrain. Very private, facing towards the northwest, the rising of the mountain.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at the lower price, Juarez Street in Upper Ajijic, and at the higher price, Villa Martin in Upper Ajijic. And compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. January week 1, 2024, the Raquet Club.
And now, sections of comparables and statistics for this week. The number of new listings grouped under its corresponding price category. The average pricing for a color price separation goes as follows. And now we're going to compare general features for each price category.
Under $200,000 we have two properties. The corner property at the Raquet Club in San Juan, Cosala, and Los Olivos in Upper Ajijic. The corner property in San Juan, Cosala, it is projected more as an investment in case you want to adapt it to your needs. And the one in Los Olivos is a finished product. It is not the largest property in that development, but it still has a functional size and the location is in higher demand. Between $400,000 and $500,000 we have El Limon, the Ajijic Village property in Juarez Street, and the Raquet Club Mountain property on Jack Kramer Street. And finally, the Riviera Alta, Upper Ajijic Gated Community House. 3 levels with a guest house. Great views, brand new property. The main building on the upper street, very comfortable spaces. Although the lower guest house could have a little bit of difficulties renting that out. Thus, it doesn't have parking spots and doesn't have any views. The unit in Juarez Street, within a close walking distance to the downtown village. A property with front building, turnkey. It has a lot of possibilities with the back space. A large garden, if you will. Next, the residence attached to the mountain and the Raquet Club. This property has a front garden and a building that is a little bit tricky to move about. Very quiet and very private, for someone that likes the contemplation of nature and the mountains. And the unit in Riviera Alta. It is a great neighborhood, but at this price point it has a lot of competitors. At $557,000 we have the unit in Chula Vista Country, large building area, the residence in Chapala, at a price point that we don't get to see at that neighborhood. Finally, and not in the statistical list, the $1,900,000 property at Las Salvias.
That's all for this week report. And remember, if you're looking for selling your house, or you want to acquire a house in the Lake Chapala area, do not miss contacting us at Ajijic360. This is Efrain Gutierrez, your host. Thank you for watching.
Disclaimer: the information presented in this video is not official. It's subject to an intentional human error and is based on the time it was originally published. Price, exchange rate, and status of the properties, among other information, are susceptible to changes. Visit our site, Ajijic360.com, for the most updated information, and for professional assistance, send us an email to contact@Ajijic360.com.